Good evening. Today is a Saturday. Today we want to be preparing. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching us from. My name is ITORO. I'm a new YouTuber. Today, please subscribe to my channel, click the like button and share. So today we want to be preparing Ogbono soup. It's the Ogbono that is mixed with okra. That's what we'll be preparing today. So before we start, I want to show us to the ingredients. Here we have the beef and pomo inside. So I will parboil this. I'm going to add pepper to this and onions. So but before I start, let's show us the ingredients. Here we have the seasoning cube, the beef cube and the crayfish and Niger pot. I'm not going to use up, but I will just pick the one I feel like. Then we have the pepper, we have the onions, wash and cut. I have the stockfish flakes. I have the okra. I cut it into like three sizes. The brown one, the other one I use knife. Then this one I use mortar to pan. I didn't blend it. I didn't want it to be too smooth. Then the ogbono that I'm going to add with it is going to make the resilient to be very, very drawy, if there's any English like that. Then I have the salt to taste. Then the powdered fish, my dry pepper for more heat, the crayfish, and palm oil. Then I'm going to use 2 leaves here. The vegetable leaf, that is the ugwu leaves that we know in Nigeria. Then the UZIZA leaf, that is a scentful leaf. It has an aroma, very nice one. So I'm going to mix the two together, but I'm not going to use all. I'll just use a little quantity out of this. So before I start, I'm going to add this blended pepper. So I'm going to add it to it. Then I will add my seasoning cube. I will add the seasoning cube to this. I will add the onions. I'm going to add the onions to it. Then I might decide to add dry blended pepper to it for more heat. Then I will add my salt to taste. I will add my salt to taste. I will not turn it. Make sure everything is well combined. I'll make sure that everything is well combined. I will now add the stockfish flakes to it. I will cover it and allow it to cook with its own water. I'm not going to add water to it. I will allow it to cook with its own water for 30 minutes. We'll come back 30 minutes to check. So the thing has been boiling for like 30 minutes now. I want to turn it. Then I will now. It's hot. When you're turning, you have to be careful. I've turned it in a smaller pot. So I'm going to put my palm oil. I want to put my palm oil inside. Not that I'm not frying, but I just want it to hot a bit. I just want it to hot a bit. Then I will now sorry for the break. I've put my palm oil in a pot. You can see my palm oil. Let me see a little bit. So what happened for the break was because of I turned the palm oil from a 5 liter and it's very full. It's very full. It's very full. So the oil has hot. I'm not bleaching it at all. This is a soup, so I'm not bleaching it. But what I want to do, I want to add this ogbono to it. I want to add this ogbono to it and melt it in the oil so that there will be no lumps. Now after I've melted it, I will not add water to it and lose it more. So that's the essence of putting that pot on fire and putting the palm oil to melt. You not bleach it. This is a soup, so I'm not bleaching. I just want to lose it. So losing the ogbono so that there will be no lumps in it before we start cooking. So that's what I'm trying to do. There are so many different ways of cooking ogbono, but this is one of the ways. I can use another method too. Not that the thing will not draw, it will still draw. But this is one of the ways my mom used to cook it mostly. So I will now add water to it. I will add water to it. I'll still turn it. I'll still turn it. I'll still turn it to be a bit thick. Then I will add the normal stock water. I'll still put water. You can see it has started ticking. See. So by the time it starts boiling now, it will be more thicker than that. So let me just turn it. I want to turn it so that it can boil more. You can see it has started getting thick. After this, I'm not going to add any more water. If you hear any noises, there, my baby is in the background. My last child. So it's only 2 of us. The rest are not around. They're in school. So I've added the stock with the meat into it. I will allow it to boil. You can see it has taken. By the time you add okra, it will be so thick that you can bend the plate and this thing will not. In my kitchen, we don't waste anything. I'm going to put water in the pot and rinse. So I'm going to put water and now rinse the water that I turn, the pot that I turn this thing. I'm not. Please, sorry if you're the one that used to cover your pot. But I'm going to add my fish to it now. That is dry fish and banda. I love the taste of banda in Nigerian dishes. So I'll add it and allow it to boil. But I'm not going to cover it. I will just cover it one side. I'm not going to cover all. Not that I've been seeing people, they cover and it's still dry, but I'm not going to cover mine. That's how I was taught. I will not cover mine. So I will allow it to boil very, very well. After boiling, I will now add the remaining ingredients and boil for a few minutes, and then the food will be done. Please, I'm a new YouTuber. Please subscribe to my channel. Please, 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 please. I'm begging you. Please subscribe. Click the like button. Share if you want. You can comment in the comment section. I will reply your comments. Thank you. Please subscribe. Thank you. The soup has been boiling for like 20 minutes. But you can see that it has thickened up very well. So I'm going to add the remaining of my blended pepper and crayfish. I pound it though. I didn't use blender. I didn't use blender. So I just pound it coarsely. I don't want to use blender to blend it. So I'm adding it to it. I will now add my powdered. I will now add my powdered fish to it. I will now add my Niger pot stock cube into it. I will add a little bit of hunger. I used to add a little quantity, very little, to it. I'll now mix it up and allow it to cook. I'm not immediately I add the okra. I'll now add the vegetable and bring it down. So I want the ogbono to be very done before I will do that.